thanks for joining me for Bible journaling. Today we're going to be working on day 95 in our Encourage a Moment to Breathe devotional. We're making it quite a few pages in there. So I'm going to go ahead and use this Sassy Cheryl image that's called Just a Little Hello-Maddie, and I'll put a link to her down in the description box if you would like to head over and grab her. I'll also link at the end of the video to a video showing how I trace her into my Bible there. I did not prep my page today because I plan on coloring with some Prismacolor pencils. So I'm also going to use the Hungry JPEG's new Impressive April bundle. I'm going to use a couple of things, a font and a graphic set. The font is called Albino Lovebirds, and it's the one there in the little speech bubble. It says goodbye to the old me. It comes with both fonts. You get the tall skinny one and the cursive one. And then all the graphics there are from the Cute Kids Scandinavia set. And there was a whole bunch in there, and they come in colored or black and white. I went ahead and sized them on, I made them a little bit smaller, and I stuck them on some clear sticker sheets so that I could print them out. And I recommend printing them a little bit before, because sometimes, at least with my printer, they don't dry right away and they're a little bit tacky. So I printed mine a couple of days ago and just let them sit there, and now they're completely dry. I don't have to worry about picking any ink up on my finger when I cut them out and moving them around. But I'll put a link down in the description box to the girl and the bundle, and either the font set and the graphic set, they're separate, down there in the description box if you want to pick those up. But I recommend getting the bundle because you get a lot of stuff in there for 29 bucks. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and color my girl with some Prismacolor pencils, and at the start of the video I went ahead and did a little screenshot or a little lead in with the pencils, all the colors I use. So if you want to see that, you can rewind and pause it and write them all down if you'd like, and then you can color with the same exact colors that I colored. So I'm going to go ahead while I'm coloring here and read today's story that was in the book. So today's story says, "Don't give up on that girl." And our verse is Ephesians 4, verses 22 through 44, and it says, "You took off your former way of life, the old self that is corrupted by deceitful desires, to be renewed in the spirit of your minds, and to put on the new self, the one created according to God's likeness in righteousness and purity of the truth." And then our story today says, "Go ahead, I dare you." Like venom, those words struck poison right in my heart. I held the razor blade inch deeper into the lukewarm water and sobbed. I couldn't do it. I lost the dare. Mom dared me to plunge those razors into my wrist after I threatened I could. My whole teenage spirit hurt desperately. I only wanted her to stop me, to plead for my life, to tell me I was worth more, to show me she loved me. Alone in my hormonal, awkward, adolescent world, I felt comfortable in the only place it was offered. And then I got pregnant. I had an abortion. I got a trailer and played grown-up. I had a string of boyfriends. Life hurt and felt out of control. I eventually moved back in with my dad, who lived about 6 states away from my mom, and tried to regain normal. New clothes, homework, and a curfew. Normal. When I allow myself to ponder the memories of that time, I almost think it was another life, one completely foreign to me. I'm now sitting in my nice suburban home with my good husband and my 3 healthy, well-fed, well-clothed, much-loved babies. We lived normal. But I was that girl. She was hurting and desperate and just wanted to be loved. She just wanted to be held and comforted. She just wanted the me that is here now. And she wants you. She needs you. If you see her in your child's school or in your neighborhood, talk to her. Be kind and open. Show her love and grace. Show her the Savior. She's an outsider, the bad girl, the one it would be so easy to give up on. Don't give up on her. She just might have something worth saying one day. I don't know about you, but the story made me feel very sad and made me choke up there for a second, because I know that in my past, even way back in school, we used to have this girl that came to school and she looked very scraggly. Her parents bought her Goodwill clothes and she never looked like she took a shower, and she was always alone. So it makes me very sad to think of her and what maybe have happened to her. Maybe I should have been nicer to her, included her. It wasn't her fault that she looked scraggly, and there's no telling what was going on in her life at home or how she was feeling. I'm sure it wasn't that fabulous. So I'm definitely doing my hardest to teach Lexi that not everyone is the same, and we should treat them all with compassion and love like Jesus treats us. I really want her to know that even if children are different in her class, that shouldn't matter. You should still be their friend. So anyway, before I really cry, we're going to do a moment to breathe at the bottom of a page. It says, you know her, you've seen her, that girl, the one who probably wouldn't fit in on a Sunday morning sitting in a church pew. But don't give up on her. Love her, invite her, include her. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do some paint splatters on there because no page is complete without the paint splatters. So I'm covering my girl to make sure I don't get any on her, and I'm using my Illustrated Faith watercolor set. I'm just adding some black, orange, and yellow paint splatters to match the stickers that I have printed out there. We're going to give it a quick dry so that nothing will smear and move around. We don't want that. And then I'm going to go ahead and attach my title above the girl's head there, and it says goodbye to the old me. That goes with a girl waving. I'm waving goodbye to my old self. And the hardest part about these stickers is getting the paper off the back. But you want to make sure when you put them down that they're where you want them, because they are not going to be moving anywhere after you get them stuck. So just so you know, you don't want them to smear anywhere. Then I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling. And my journaling says, Lord, thank you for inviting me in, for showing me a better way. Thank you for those whispers of encouragement, for leading me in the right direction, for loving me as I am. And I put my date on there. And then I'm going to, a little bit later, I put the Ephesians 4:22-24 underneath of that, because my verse is actually on the other page, and I want to make sure that I remember what verse I was working on. So I'm going to go ahead and put all of my stickers down on there, and that is going to do it for my page today. So I hope you had fun doing some Bible journaling today with me. If you have a question, make sure and leave me a comment down below and I will get back to you. Otherwise, don't forget I put everything I use down in the description box in case you'd like to grab something. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and like my video. You can also leave me a comment down below just saying hi. That would be awesome. Otherwise, I hope you are having a fabulous week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.